Hey everybody, hello and welcome back to our Elder Scrolls adventures on Mondays. We managed to sneak one in a couple weeks ago, got in some Witches Festival, and tonight, here on OPTV, we are going back to Blackwood because Blackwood started, got going, then MJ was forcibly removed from her ability to really play and stream and everything else. We're back, and it can't keep me away anymore. Knock, 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 knock. I don't even remember. We were just barely starting Blackwood. We hadn't even gotten the companions yet. We hadn't done much of anything. The most I feel like I've done in Blackwood was when we were doing those dailies. Seriously, that's yeah. All right, let's. That should be moving it to see the game. Game. There we go. Game. Woohoo! All right, yeah, I'm actually still in the Halloween area because every time I've logged in, I just stayed in here. Because it's kind of fun that way. When you're like the only one. You're the only one taking pictures. Playing with the evil cauldron. Stuff like that. Alright, but I gotta get back to Blackwood. So, gonna join a group. And since you're in Blackwood, we're gonna travel right to you. So I honestly don't remember where we were at. I guess I just have to figure out what quest line says Blackwood and go from there. Straddling the Great Niben River and extending east into the bogs of the Argonian homeland, Blackwood serves as the maritime gate to Cyrodiil, a valuable, if perilous, stretch of territory greatly prized by Khajiit, Argonians, and Imperials alike. Kitties, lizards, and the peoples. Yeah. Darn chair was caught on my blankie. That's a no-no. Bad chair. Whew. Alright. Here I am. And yeah, we're just gonna have to look at the journal. Nope. Blackwood. A deadly secret and Venus's research.
I think Venice's research is daily.
Yeah, that one must be a daily. The story one is a deadly secret. So. Hey, Toaster! You have words, TM, about the Blackwood story, but they'll have to wait. Okay. I know, Tana. Character staying in the event until the event's over. We never do that. Yeah, I might have a Klingon who's permanently stationed on Ryza for the most part until she's forced to leave. It was so nice. I was waiting. I was waiting for you to get home, Age Myth, because, you know, I do this for my viewers. I'm here. Well, I kind of do this for me, selfishly, to be with you viewers. So it's kind of the same thing, right? And Tanik is completely correct. I was going to do the stream at 8. I was going to start the stream an hour earlier. And then, you know, I knew you wouldn't be here, so I couldn't do it. Alright, so let's make sure this one is... Alright, so these are the two places we need to run to. Guess it doesn't really matter.
Nope, one of them.
Let's just find our way back out. Okay, there's a gate and there's a gate. We're closer to the lower gate, so... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, alright, no, I'll eat a crown. Whatever, fine. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. I feel like calling myself Wrong Way MJ lately. Whoops. I'm still on Halloween horse. Need to come up with another one. Ah, crud. I keep trying to sprint and sending my horse back to the depths of wherever. Somebody linked Bohemian Rhapsody by the Muppets. You know how hard it's going to be for me not to go look at that right now? Wait, did I just come out at the docks? Yeah, because I want to go this way, don't I? Did you go to the upper one, Every, when I went to the lower one?
Yes.
That's...
Because my upper one had all the quest marker things on it, so I went to that thinking, oh, that's where the quest marker thingy is.
Oh, yeah, my quest marker is down here. Well, do you want to join me down at this little hut, or...
I suppose.
Oops. We'll pick a new mount while we're waiting. I have a lot of mounts. Alright. I only have 2 kinds of kitty. Ooh, let's do this one for a bit. I could have used this one for Halloween. Pretty flaming kitty. Kitties and fire. I mean, we've just put together MJ's favorite things. Raindrops to dancing and fires on kittens. Nero White Strake, State of the Game. If you want to learn a lot about what's going on in the game, go check out massiveop.com. You can read up on all the stuff. You've got the last arc of the Blackwood has come out. What is it? Deadlands? So we're finishing up the Origins. We're finishing up the Oblivion line. Alright. Come across a little rickety bridge.
Stay alert. I have it on good authority that I'm in danger.
There's a book here.
Of course, Counselor.
Oh. Sure, we have time to stop and read books. Absolutely! The eulogy for Emperor Varen. Emperor Varen, how briefly you blazed across her sky, like a sky metal shard shining out to light our way through the darkness. Devout, blah blah blah, we'll read more later, blah, turn the page. We remember you, Emperor Varen, and somehow strive to go on, trying to live up to your shining example, but we know we shall never see your like again. That was so touching. Alright. Now let's come. Counselor Valeria. I like her dress. I want the dress and the fan. Can I have the fan and have it, you know, look like a weapon? I'm totally good with that.
step back and state your business. I have every reason to believe that my life is in danger. If you so much as make a threatening gesture, the Brigandine will dismember you. He has very strict orders on that regard.
Yeah, I'm not scared of him, but I'm trying to help you. Yes, I've been sent to you to tell you your threat is real.
I was beginning to suspect as much. Very well. Tell me everything that you have learned. Leave nothing out. I want to hear it all.
Well, you see, it started like this. Once upon a time, I was in character creation, and it took... No, you didn't want to hear it all? Oh, fine. Okay, well, the Dark Brotherhood has murdered people.
Lupus. Emperor Leovik's old steward. And Jirik as well? Gods. They are targeting the Elder Council. Anything else? Tell me. The slightest detail could mean the difference between life and death.
Can y'all hear her okay? Do I need to turn her up? I can go up from here, right? Up. So yeah, Yanira White Strake. It's game's developing, game's got lots of people, game's doing well.
The ambitions? I heard that term once before, years ago. I must go to Tidewater Cave. I have a cache hidden there, and I need to check my records. Meanwhile, I suggest you find Jirik's files. She kept them in a hidden compartment in her nightstand. Extremely well. We were rivals as well as colleagues on the Elder Council. It was that way between all of the counselors, I suppose. Her death is a tragedy, however. I will miss her. Possibly. I oversaw the Imperial Treasury, so my records deal with expenditures and collections. I have documents going as far back as Emperor Morikar, possibly even Durkarach, and I know I saw that term someplace. I will see what I can find.
There we go. No one mentioned about the sounds. I have options. Oh. There we go. Settings. Oh, I've already got dialogue max, so I'd have to increase master. Okay. Well, at least we found one of them alive. To be honest, I like this little house. Did you open the chest that was here, or did it disappear?
I opened it.
I just realized that the chest is probably not a piece of the background, and I'm like, oh wait, there was a chest here. Yep, shiny
There's
book
a
up
book
by the
down here.
fisherman. Yep. The Pirates of Topal Bay. I have all the troubles I found waiting for me after I retired from Cyrodiil to Leowyn some months ago. Piracy has emerged as perhaps the most maddening persistent. I ignored before. Oh, something that was the middle of a sentence. It seems that fate has a sense of irony. Haha. We'll go back and read that someday. Flame Kitty! Flame Kitty's so awesome! Oh! Breaking news right before the stream started. Three of the kitties brought us another mousey. They were playing with it. Totally playing with it. It's all for fun. We still got rid of it. tail makes me feel like you'd set everything on fire as we're running around. Feels... I was about to say feels like we lost chat, but Age Myth is there with the kitty emotes. Kitties!
Well,
The one good thing about a 9 p.m. stream is MJ can sneak in a nap before it. That's so bad of her. No, they bring it to us. They bring it and give it as a gifty. That's what Shmi did. And this time it was Yuna.
We weren't expecting visitors. Are you here to see the counselor?
Oh, hey, she has the same dress. It's just purple.
Are you here to speak with
Ooh,
Counselor
different patterns.
Salvis? I'm afraid my husband has taken our dog for a walk. Is there something I could help you with, perhaps?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find him alive now.
Danger? What are you talking about? Does this have something to do with that letter? And who are you, by the
Okay,
way?
tell me about the letter.
Captain Rianne? I see. Well, if the Ivory Brigade sent you, my husband likes to walk our dog Chero along the tree line. Go on and find him. I'll wait here in case he returns. My husband, Valen, received a letter from an old friend this morning. Farah Lupus, Emperor Leovic's steward. I could see that whatever was in that letter upset him, but he didn't want to discuss it, and I didn't push him. Now please, go find him.
Alright. I wish fireflies were that big. An Age Myth, I'm sleepy after my flights. Well, it's good, because if we waited all this time for you to be here and you didn't show, I would be very sad. MJ would be sad. Oh, we've... You know, one problem with having so many awesome pets is how do you always choose which pet to bring out and play with, right? Oh, I have a dragon imp? I didn't remember a dragon imp. And a jellyfish? I was thinking about pulling out the, mud crab. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them. Oh, yeah, my sneezing little cub. Alright. I think that's the dog. Yes, follow the puppy. Yep. Gee, we didn't see that coming.
What's taking you so long? They should... Valen! No!
I'm sorry. He is a good dog, though. You be sure and tell him good boy.
Oh, Valen! Oh, my love! What happened? I thought Captain Rianne sent you to protect my husband!
Well, yeah, I would have, but he went out of the house walking the dog.
You know, Valen acted strange after the letter from Farah Lupus arrived. He didn't tell me what it said, and I never asked. Before he left today, he gave me a sealed scroll. Said to give it to Counselor Leviticus if anything ever happened to him.
Like, really, he's handing you stuff and saying, if anything ever happened to me, and you didn't get suspicious? Really? That's like where you go, hi, hun. Time for you to, stay home, barricade the door. What's going on?
A scroll, sealed and bearing my husband's stamp. Take it. Give it to Counselor Leviticus. I hope it helps catch whoever murdered my husband. I'll summon the town guard. They'll help me with my husband.
I'm sorry. Give Puppy lots of treats, okay? Pups deserve treats. Look at that thing, though. Doesn't that dog look like he could have ripped the absolute throats out of people? I mean, seriously. That pup doesn't look like he would have let anyone get away. I'm sorry. But I've made a commemorative screenshot for you. Alright, investigate the manor. Ooh, let's go break into the manor now. I didn't realize you had so many tattoos, Every. Are those new?
Nope. Always had them.
Guess I never quite got close enough. Ah! Good kitty. Wait, this wouldn't be the manor, would it? No, it has to be inside. That's just a stable. Yes, yes, Hi, Juna, baby. Uh-oh. Do you need into the... 1 second, everybody. I gotta do door duty here. Come here, kitty. There we go. That'll make everything in that apartment louder, but... Whoop, whoop, whoop! No one whoop whoops as good as an Indrik. The best whoop whooper. There's the pretty church. Hello, what are you doing here, dude?
If
Oh,
you
yeah.
get stopped by an Argonian and an Orc who say they're looking for someone, please tell them to head to Solitude. They've been following me for weeks. I only just gave them the slip again.
Well, I could see how you could do that because you're putting your arm right through a stone wall. You're pretty good, dude. Well, at least we don't have to break in. Cabinets with tomatoes.
Poor Counselor Jarek. What happened to her? It's so awful. I was the last one to talk to her. I should have gone with her. I should have been there when it happened.
And then you would have been dead too. Just saying, if that's what you want. Sacred Witness Part 2. Ah. Alright, I remember that book now.
hey! Over here!
Oh, hello, Everly.
I'm glad you're here. I've been searching all over, but I could use your help. This place is huge. Why do rich people need so many rooms? Oh, but tell me, did you warn the counselors like I asked? Sophus is dead? Damn! Was it the Dark Brotherhood? What am I saying? Of course it was. I've torn this place apart, but so far I haven't found anything related to Imperial secrets or the ambitions. Maybe you can spot something I missed. I knew you'd be a help, but I didn't expect you to just have the answer the moment you walked in. Good job!
Of course I did.
Counselor Jirek's bedroom is upstairs. Let's see if we can find that hidden compartment.
Well, a nightstand's not very big, so I'm pretty sure it won't be as hard to find. Oh, cabinet. I thought, ooh, the cask. It's letting me get in the cask. Oh, is Everly still there for you to talk to?
Well, I need to talk to her too.
Well, good. No, I'm good. I was afraid that I made her run away. But she's still there for you. Bookshelves up here. Don't mind me, I'm just checking out. Bookshelf empty with all the books on the floor. That's pretty realistic, isn't it? What? I blocked off the upstairs. Oh, it's an interesting game. Oh. I'll take a pumpkin cheesecake recipe. What? How did my inventory get full?
You picked up stuff?
I just had it completely... Oh. That was star metal up here then. Because, I opened a whole bunch of... Oh, man. The pumpkin skulls. I've got... full of pumpkin skulls. Yeah, I'll come look at that in a minute. I just want to look at everything else first. Ooh, bananas. Bone. Oops, I missed the room. I'm not sure I could open any of these and... Yeah, recipe already known. Recipe I can't open. Oh, I might be able to open that one. More vampiric light posts. I like those things. I already know that recipe. Oh, that's gotta... Oh, I can sell that because you're here. You have a lot of crafting styles. Crafting motifs to give to people. Since I got that golden book that gave me every one of those recipes... Alright. Let's open these. Make that junk. Oh, it gives me...
Anything I can do for you?
Yeah, I just want to sell to you, lady. No, I don't want to buy back. I just want to sell. Plushy doll. Red squirrel paw. Weeping stone. There we go. time to rally the caretakers and move the ambitions. The new vault location should ensure their safety and keep them hidden until I or the High Priest call for them. The forces loyal to the traitor Varen draw ever closer. We cannot allow the ambitions to fall into their hands. This is your official order. Act immediately. This line is written in a complex imperial code.
A hidden compartment? I love it! I mean, I hate that people have died, but... so, what did you find? Let me see that. That's a code, all right. Some of the other documents I found...
That's a code, all right.
You know, I'm really starting to hate all this secrecy surrounding the ambitions.
That's a code, all right. Like, we wouldn't know what a code looked like.
I'm almost certain of it. And Councillor Leviticus knows my brother. We talked about him a bit when I arrived. If there isn't a qualified scribe nearby, I can send for my brother. Let's go to Leowyn Castle and talk to Leviticus.
Yes.
I can't help feeling that once we solve the secret of the Longhouse Emperors, we'll know how to stop the Dark Brotherhood from murdering any more of the councillors. I'll see you at the castle.
Oh, isn't she looking thoughtful? She don't get in the right position. It just looks like she's Oh, it's my pet that keeps sneezing. Like, does everyone have a cold or something? Not you, but your character. Nope, it's the pet. Wow, lots of stuff in here for crafting different styles. I usually get that stuff and just dump it in the bank for whoever might craft that stuff. And then a potato. Just a little potato. Cashew from egg to adolescence. There's a pair of dirty socks on the floor. She left a pair of dirty socks on the floor. That actually amuses me. Is this gonna be one of those houses you can't get back in the end? Hope not. There's a number of people here. Looks like your merchant is checking out the bookshelves. She appraising what she can sell.
It was just as I feared. Councillor Jerick murdered. And so close to the city gates. Where were the city guard or the brigadines when she needed them?
I heard you were with Councillor Jerick when she expired. I hope you find the cretins that killed her. They deserve whatever punishment you and the Divines can devise.
How terribly frustrating. Not only did Councillor Jerick miss our meeting today, she went and got herself killed.
Wow.
Now who will help me with the project we were working on? Oh, it's so very inconsiderate.
Wow, this lady's a wench. Wow. How inconsiderate of her to die and, like, inconvenience me. Wow. Hope this person dies soon. No, I mean, I don't wish people dead, usually. But a little bit of comeuppance to her is... hopefully... Did I check this bookshelf? I mean, how could a person even be like that? Oh, it would make it hard to eat if you were facing the other way from the table, but... There she is, appraising the vase over there and stuff. How much can I get for this? Alright, now that we're out... Oh, it looks like you can still enter. Oh, good. So I can come back and clear out the cupboards another day. Go to the castle? Nope. Long road. Nice yard. It's lacking some green.
I need your report, mercenary. Word reached me that Councillor Jirik was murdered. What about Sophus and Valeria? And did you find definitive proof that the Dark Brotherhood is our culprit?
Yeah, they left a pretty little call sign for you.
That's the Black Hand, symbol of the Dark Brotherhood. I wish Jirik and Sophus had allowed me to assign brigadines to protect them. At least Valeria, however reluctantly, agreed to a military escort. Did you and Everly uncover any other information? It appears that Councillor Leviticus's trust in the Wood Elf was not misplaced. Very well. You and Everly can head in and talk to the Councillor.
I get the feeling this guy uses way more hair product than I do. He's got the little side wave, carefully sculpted. I mean, I don't use really any hair product, so not hard to beat me, but... Oh, sorry. I'll go talk to him after I just take a moment, read some books. No, I don't want to steal. No. I'm just reading books. Just reading books. How Hackwing Got Her Tail. Pretty sure we've read that one too. Hags, harpies, and hag ravens. Everyone's got a copy of the Cheeses of Tamriel. Yeah, am I supposed to be going somewhere else? Yes. Am I instead exploring? Yes. Bow? Steal? I'll just pick up and steal a bow? I don't think so.
What is it?
Oh.
What is it?
Ooh, here we go. Enchanting increase to 5. Okay, this castle is actually really pretty large and very castle-y. I'm used to you just kind of being stuck into a couple rooms. Elven architecture. Marsh giants. No idea where I just ended up. Lessons learned guarding caravans. Yeah. Language was not really the lesson. Man, you could just spend hours upon hours. I totally read this before the goats of Gideon. Like, whoa, goats? That's not what it said. I'm disappointed. Don't mind me, I'm just running around the hymn to Cain. In darkness your light shines forth, warrior goddess, for your we strike true. When hope is lost and war rages on, warrior goddess, hear our blessed song. So many books to read. Oh, it's on the bookshelf. Yeah. End of a journey, and I've reached the end of my places to explore. That was kind of fitting. Alright, yeah, this was the way with the stairs.
Captain Rian and the Ivory Brigade will deal with the Dark Brotherhood. We are perfectly safe in here.
Your damn empire, Leviticus. It no longer exists, but it still causes us trouble.
You must be the mercenary that Captain Rian told me about. And I see you're working with Everly Sharparrow. Good. Good. I assume you have something to report. I'm listening.
He has kind of a soothing voice.
Damn it all to oblivion and back. I should have taken Pharaoh Lupus more seriously when I received his letter. This is definitely the mark of the Dark Brotherhood. Anything else to add to this? Yes, that's the Longhouse Emperor's code. Only a handful of Imperial scribes can decipher it. I know one. Baragon. I'll send for him at once. Meanwhile, we must warn the remaining counselors on the list. Eivor, Valeria, Itinia, and Vandacia. Very good. I've sent messages to Itinia and Vandacia already, as neither of them are currently within Leowin's jurisdiction. I need you to go to Fort Blueblood. Counselor Eivor has taken refuge there, but I'd prefer to have her here in Leowin. Everything we do now must be swift if we are to get ahead of this. Go to Fort Blueblood and convince Counselor Eivor to return to the city. She'll be safer here than at the fort. Eivor has always had an affinity for the Imperial military. When she received her letter of warning from Pharaoh Lupus, she sent word to me, told me she was going to the fort, that the soldiers would protect her. I fear she is badly mistaken. Only a token force of Brigadines guards Fort Blueblood. If the Dark Brotherhood is truly our enemy, I fear a lone assassin can bypass the fort's defenses with relative ease. Eivor would be better off here in the castle. Go and bring her back at once. Sadly, no. Whatever Leovic confided in Pharaoh Lupus and the others, whatever he ordered them to do, he kept it a complete secret from me. I suppose he assumed I wouldn't go along with anything illegal or Daedric, and he was right. I was, but the Elder Council was made up of almost 24 counselors. According to the list Everly Sharparrow brought me, only 7 counselors were privy to this secret. Make that 6. I have no idea why Leovic listed me among that group. Who knows what was going through Leovic's head when he wrote that entry in his journal? Varen and his rebels were literally pounding at the doors of the palace at the time. And Leovic wasn't totally in his right mind even before the rebellion.
Alright, is this guy's a bad guy, and he wants to lure the other lady back into here and kill her.
The Longhouse Emperors were Reachmen, who seized control of the Empire and ruled for some 40 years. Dukarach the Black Drake founded the ruling house. Morikar ascended to the throne after his father's death, and his son Leovic followed him. Leovic made a mistake. When he decided to declare Daedra worship as the law of the land, Duke Varen Aquilarios objected. He led a rebellion and personally dispatched Leovic in the Imperial throne room. Thus ended the Longhouse Emperor's reign. Unfortunately, no. Varen disappeared a few years later and the Empire collapsed. Now the so-called alliances are fighting over the scraps and Tamriel is in shambles. We're doing all we can just to keep Blackwood safe and secure.
Lots of people to talk to.
Keep a situation like this a secret from his fellow legates. What was Leviticus thinking? And now Councillor Jirek is dead. When the river rises, everyone gets wet, I'm afraid.
I like his glowy scales, man. Like, totally draw you away from the eyes so, like, he doesn't even have any eyes.
Leowyn and its citizens are in danger, and Leviticus is only telling the Chamber of Legates about this now? This one knew we weren't done with Leovic and the Longhouse Emperors. She just knew it. While Countess Kero sits on Leowyn's throne, it is the Chamber of Legates that governs the city. There are 3 legates. This one, Amhalu, and Leviticus. Each one has an equal voice. This one supposes Leviticus's voice is slightly louder.
His voice is slightly louder.
Leviticus was the chief counselor of the Imperial Elder Council. Since the threat concerned his former colleagues, he decided to keep it to himself until he ascertained its veracity. He did inform us as soon as the threat was deemed real. An august body that advised the emperors and maintained the imperial bureaucracy. It was disbanded with the collapse of the empire. Many of the former counselors came here to escape the war in Cyrodiil. They retained their titles as a sign of respect.
Everything we do now must
Oh, wait, no. Oh, is that another player there? Must be. I can't seem to talk to him. Oh, wait. There we go. Nope.
Leowyn and its citizens are in danger.
Yeah, there we go. Wade Fade.
Fort Blue Blood? That's to the east across the river. I'll meet you there. Hello.
Welcome to Leowyn, citizen. Our city is a jewel on Topol Bay, safe from the ravages of that insane war. Thanks to the Ivory Brigade and Captain Rian's Brigandines, we are totally secure. Now, please go about your business and have a nice day. What an odd question. I am the ruler of Leowyn. Of course, I allow the Chamber of Legates to deal with the day-to-day bureaucracy of the city, so I may concentrate on more important matters. Now, away with you. I have important matters to deal with.
I'm thinking maybe she doesn't have as much power as she thinks. Call me silly, but...
Commander Orton oversees the Fort Blue Blood Brigandines. Tell him I sent you, and he'll give you his full cooperation. Meanwhile, I'll recall Ivory Brigade squadrons from the surrounding countryside. The city and this castle will be defended.
We better hurry. I came a long way to make sure none of these councillors died, and have already let 2 of them down. I'll meet you at the fort. It's to the east, across the river.
Oh, wait, there's a down? This is a fun place. So much. Okay, I want to do a fireplace in my house. Nice details on this castle. Oh, wait. Guard barracks. Hey, we could unlock the guard barracks. I wonder what that would do.
Hail.
Oh, someone's trying to steal. See? Everyone likes the cheeses of Tamriel. Oh wait, I think I've already gone this way. Can you actually go up that ladder? Darn, no. Yes, yes, you are quite busy, sir. This is a really nice castle. Sorry, I was distracted by all the cool stuff. So many more places to explore. Oh, no, that's a steel firm. Just kind of sit and wait. I happen to really, really, really love castles. So, even running around a virtual one is worthwhile. Alright. I want to see how far I can get into the Fort Blue Blood. Every time I look at chat and I read Agemas' thing about being sleepy, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting sleepy.
Luba, it's in the middle.
Time for a little swim. Yeah, over here's the... Over here somewhere's the cave where we found...
Pico, over here. Rockgrove begs for your aid.
Were you going around the other way or something? The long way? Somebody with a side quest here. Should I do it?
I open my claws in humility, Wanderer. Please, stay to hear my story. Have you heard of the Soulzon tribe? Vicious and unrelenting, they wander to the swamps, attacking any they find. Now, they've fallen upon my home in Rockgrove. A horde of those impure Limphins raided the old city and seized the Zanmir. They captured so many of my kin, or returned them to darkness. Their purpose hides from us, but our Stone Talker claims he recognized their leader, Bakc. With a stiff tail and bared abdomen, I beg for your aid. Please, gather a force of your strongest allies. Travel to Rockgrove and drive out the Soulzon. Defend what is left of my tribe, and they will surely reward you.
That's right. This is the great big raid thing. Let's not grab that right now. We'll need to get a bunch of people together for that.
Well?
Look, Councillor Leviticus and Captain Rianne sent me. I need to see Councillor Abor now.
And what about my sister? She hasn't been seen since she took the Counselor her meal.
Councillor Abor was very clear about this. She doesn't want to be disturbed.
Commander Orton won't listen. He insists that Councillor Abor gave him strict orders. Said she wasn't to be disturbed. You talk to Orton and try to convince him. And I'm not sure why the servant is in an uproar. Something about a meal and his sister?
Commander Orton isn't listening to what I'm saying. I don't care if the Counselor doesn't want to be disturbed. My sister brought a meal to her and hasn't been seen since. If anything has happened to Telaise... Me and my sister work as servants here at the fort. Telaise was on kitchen duty. When the Counselor called for a meal, it fell to her to deliver it to the watchtower. But Telaise never returned to the kitchen and no one has seen her since.
Oh, another mercenary. Is our Ivory Brigade so enfeebled that Captain Rianne must resort to hiring sellswords? Look, as I told the Wood Elf, Councillor Abor was quite insistent. She doesn't want to be disturbed. All right, enough. I can see when I'm being overruled. Very well. I give you permission to enter the watchtower. Councillor Abor's safety is now in your hands. Lurius? Oh, something about his sister. She's another servant here at the fort. Works in the kitchen, I believe. Apparently, she brought the Counselor her meal. He says she never returned, but the servants look for any opportunity to sneak off. The Counselor demanded we protect her,
Said her life was in danger, but refused to give me any details. Imperial confidentiality, she insisted, above my station. I put her up in the watchtower and assigned a couple of brigadines to guard her.
Great. Am I gonna find her alive? A missing servant and... Hey, Toaster. Yeah. The story for Blackwood is pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Chickens! I probably shouldn't kill their chicken.
Commander Orton.
Alright. To the watchtower.
Oh no!
Yep.
Councillor Abor's been murdered! But where's the servant?
Uneaten meal.
Abor's meal is still warm. So what happened to the servant that delivered it?
Yep.
The Dark Brotherhood's calling card.
I was in his confidence. I knew the truth of the secret. Most of it, anyway. Me and the High Priest. At the time, it felt like an honor to be included. Now I'm in fear for my life and hiding in this damn watchtower. Decided it would be best to write down everything I know about the four ambitions and how they were created. Yep, the next pages have been torn out and removed. Of course! Everything, how to deal with them. Everything. I'm the only one who knows the location of the new vaults. And... Great.
Of course they tore out the pages and took them, just when we were so close to finding out more about the ambitions.
Yeah, great guarding, idiot guard. Except, was the sister part of the Dark Brotherhood, or was she killed as well?
We have a door locked from the outside, a dead counselor, and a missing servant. Did the assassin take off with both the torn out journal pages and the servant? Anyway, they not only murdered Abor, they probably know how to find the ambitions now. See that rope hanging from the top of the tower? Bet my bottom acorn that's how the assassin got in and out. But the missing servant, something about that is knocking on the back of my head. And why would the Dark Brotherhood take those pages?
No, the servant probably did.
Maybe. But everything I've read about the Dark Brotherhood never suggested they would be interested in weapons of war. If that's even what the ambitions are. Damn it. We're loosing arrows in the dark here. Let's tell Commander Orton about Abor.
Yeah, real good job protecting her, dude.
So, will Councillor Abor be returning with you to Leowin? Am I finally going to be able to get my fort back in order? Murdered? Gods, keep your voice down. Do you want to start a panic? Tell me what you found in the watchtower. Let me see that. A black handprint. The sign of the Dark Brotherhood. But where is the servant, Talais? Is she involved in this fiasco? And how did she and the assassin get out of the watchtower?
I'm wondering, is she like in one of the cupboards?
Well, that explains some of it, but not all. We need to locate Talais. Since you're already involved and working for Captain Rian, I want you to quietly try to find Talais. Start by talking to the other servants in the kitchen and dining hall.
Any recipe books? The Darkest Divinities.
All right, grab a broom and start sweeping.
What? No, that's Talaze's job.
And do you see Talaze anywhere? No. Then start sweeping. The servants come to the kitchen to mutter and gossip. This one will not have it. Misaba asks that you do not distract them overly long, as they are already naturally lazy. What is it that you need? That young woman. She has not returned from the watchtower, so her chores remain undone. And she took the pantry key with her when she went. It is no longer hanging on its hook. That is a clear violation of the kitchen rules. A clear violation.
Clear violation.
But the door is around the side of the building. Talaze mumbled something about how the counselor loves hot root flakes, grabbed the key and the tray of food and went off. This one hasn't seen her since.
I suppose now I have to do Talaze's chores as well as my own. She owes me one, and I aim to collect. She took the counselor her meal and hasn't returned. Did you check the watchtower? Abor's a little old, but maybe Talaze decided to improve her station, if you catch my meaning. Abor reeks of fear. Maybe Talaze finds that attractive. Well, she's been acting like a frightened guar since she arrived. Stays locked up in the watchtower. Only lets a single servant in at a time. And I hear she's been burning papers. Documents of some kind. She's scared out of her wits, if you ask me.
There's a book in here by the kitchen fireplace.
Your sister is fine. This one is certain.
Then Commander
Probably
Orton
found
assures me Talace is fine. But it's not like her to disappear and shirk her duties. I worry about her, you know? Since our parents died, we only have each other. Damn it! We have to find her!
Pardons, but as much as this one loves idle chatter, there is much work to be done. Ah, Talace. She worries her brother so. She asked me where we kept the hot root flakes. Counselor Abor sprinkles them on every dish. I told her they are in the pantry, but you need the key from the kitchen to unlock the door.
Before we check the pantry, let's talk.
I guess I was supposed to talk to the one I saw first, who direct me to the kitchen.
So, what did we learn? Counselor Abor was frightened, but that's understandable. Interesting that she was burning documents. Her journal indicated that she knew more than the others. And Talaze visited the pantry before heading to the watchtower.
Of course we should look
Couldn't
in the pantry.
hurt. And every mystery novel I ever read taught me you should always follow up on every clue. Even the ones that seem insignificant. Let's check the pantry and see if she was looking for more than hot root flakes down there.
I'm going to check upstairs first. Because, you know, bookshelves. More songs. Oh, wait. Is that a book? Yep, shiny book upstairs, too. The Order of the Walking Flame. Oh, that's really cool. That's totally part of the story. I guess I should really take the time and read the shiny books. Alright. I think I'm gonna search the pantry. That may be the last thing I do today. I mean, not like the last thing I ever do, but... I'll wait for Every to catch up. You want me to wait for you, or are you reading the book?
You can go ahead.
A lot of books for a pantry.
Is that... Damn it, they murdered Talais too!
I'm thinking maybe she ripped the pages out. I don't know.
Why would the Dark Brotherhood murder... Oh no. We need to talk about this. Alright, I think I figured it out. The assassin followed Talais down here, murdered her, and took her place so they could gain access to the watchtower. Pretty clever, but they didn't have to kill her.
Oh! It's time I told you the truth. I'm a member of the Dark Brotherhood. Wait, I did join the Dark Brotherhood, didn't I? Well, if I answer that, what's gonna happen?
Right. Very funny. Wait, you're serious? If you're part of this, if you've been trying to save your murdering friends... Ah! Alright, we're going back to Leowin. You can walk on your own, or I can drag your dead body behind me.
Calm down and listen, it didn't do the same.
Yeah, I've read that somewhere. But what about the calling cards? The Black Hand is definitely making a statement.
Yeah, someone is trying too hard to frame them.
Trying too hard to convince you that the Dark Brotherhood is behind the murders. Alright, I can see your point. That doesn't change the fact that the remaining councillors are still in danger. We need to warn Councillors Valeria and Vandacia. Right. Report to Commander Orton on your way out. Tell him what happened. Then go check on Councillors Valeria and Vandacia. I need to return to Leowin and consult with Leviticus. But this, between you and I, it isn't over. Remember that.
So, did I just make the story where Evelie's not gonna like me anymore and fights against me? Has anybody played through this whole story and done that as a member of the Dark Brotherhood? I didn't even remember I did it for some quest. I don't remember joining. I don't have anything to do with it. I don't know.
After you report to the commander, make contact with Councillors Valeria and Vandacia. Valeria went to Tidewater Cave to get her records, and Vandacia works in the Gideon Courthouse. Cracked acorns! I suddenly had the weirdest feeling come over me. Yes. No, I don't know. We were talking about the councillors, Valeria and Vandacia. Suddenly I had a premonition. It was brief and disturbing and mildly unpleasant, like the dreams I've been having. But this is the first time while I was awake. Remember I told you about that strange book I found? The one with the Daedric writing that I can't read? I've been having bad dreams since I found it, and the dreams are becoming more frequent. This time it happened right while we were talking. It was just a flash, but it was accompanied by a feeling. I felt a sense of overwhelming evil, all tied up in the figure I saw in my mind. Like someone held a portrait in front of my face for just a moment and then pulled it away. It was one of the Waking Flame cultists, I think. Someone powerful, in command. A dark silhouette wrapped in a cloak. I'll never forget the feeling it invoked. It was like a wave of hopelessness. We can deal with this later. Let's get back to it.
So no more being friends with Evalee. Has anybody gone through that and just said goodbye and not told her? The Blackfin Foreign Adventures. Wow.
What do you want?
All right. You talked to the fort's servants and rummaged around in our pantry. What's the verdict? Did you find the missing servant? That's... Oh, that's horrible. Are you sure? No. Of course you're sure. No one would lie about something like that. I'll tell her brother what happened and send someone to tend to her body.
Yeah, so apparently you guys weren't paying very good attention, were you? To let, you know, some who knows who in. Way to go, doofus. Well, on the note of him totally failing to guard, not paying any attention, letting a murderer straight into the door, I think we're going to call it a night. Oh, Evalee's still hanging out with me, so I guess we've got that going for us, right? Oh my goodness. Everybody, thank you all so much for coming and being a part of our Blackwood adventures. I really enjoy following the stories along. So this is nice. And we have a lot available to do because, I mean, we just started in on stuff. So if you want to keep track of our Elder Scrolls adventures here in Blackwood, then be sure to keep an eye out on massivelyop.com so you know when the scheduled streams are happening. Now, for the most part, you're going to know that these streams are every other Monday, and they will likely be moved back to 8 o'clock, where they were for a spell. But we do lots of other streams, too. So if you want to see a bunch of new games, see old games, watch Wolfie especially having a lot of fun in games and singing some weirdness, then be sure to check out the schedule for all the streams that are happening. Pretty much we are having them every day of the week now, so there's always something to be watching. If you want to let us know your thoughts on today's stream, or maybe tell us something you want to have us stream in the future, or maybe just tell us what your favorite part of the Blackwood story has been, let us know in the stream post. It is linked right there in chat right now. And you can use that to check the stream calendar on the stream post. Go to massivelyop.com to see it on the front page, or you can also check the streaming category right on the top little menu bar. Thanks to Every for coming and being a part of this. We didn't really have any battle today. Every's my great murderizer to help me get through all of that, but today seemed to be just a bunch of stories and books. So that's not bad once in a while, but hopefully we can murderize things next time. Thanks again for your support, everybody. You guys are amazing. Age, go get some sleep now. To all of you, I hope you have a fantastic night, and I look forward to seeing you next time. So take care, be well, and have a wonderful, wonderful Monday, guys. Toodles.